I'm curious, where did the name LittleDurag come from?
Man, I get that question a lot. Surprisingly, not surprisingly. I was gonna 2018. I was gonna stop dancing and start doing skits, I guess, in a way, and I had to make up this character. So I was gonna make up this character from Dallas that was gonna wear, all khaki, Sperry's polo shirt, belt, but he was gonna want to wear a durag to fit in with with his people. That was kind of the idea that I had behind that, and I got tired of doing the skits, so I kind of just kept the name. But the name process was that's what was fun. I went through White Youngster. I went through LittleDurag Vert. I went through a lot of stupid names, and I finally was like LittleDurag. I was like, let me do little. I want to spell it all the way out. Littla. I want to do that, and that's kind of how I got the name. I got it from my friend DMing a kid. A kid had the name before I did. So my friend, his name is T Wayne. He made the first "Let Me Hop Out the Porsche." I don't wanna. It was like a popular song. So Wayne had DM'd the kid and said, "I'll give you, $75 to give me this name." And to a 13-year-old, you made it. Drop it out of school. I'm rich. So he DM'd him, got the name, gave me the name, and that's kind of where everything started. It started in March of 2018, about 3.5 years ago.
I'm wondering, you said something about you were going to stop dancing and start focusing on these skits. What was the reasoning for that?
Man, I at the time I was 20, so I felt like maybe I wanted to go a different direction. But I've always wanted to act. That's kind of what I want to do right now. I want to transition from dancing to acting, hopefully within the next 2 to 3 years. But I felt like I was ready at that time to do that. And I had a lot going on in my life, so I was trying to find ways to just find the quickest way to get my name out there without having to work a job, which was pathetic because obviously I had to work. I was a server at a lot of restaurants, and no, I said a lot because I got fired a lot. But I think I've worked at 12 restaurants. I've been fired from 11, and I quit one. So, anyways, I just felt that I had to do the skits in order for me to just, I don't know, but I do want to act, but I don't want to do skits.
You more into TV or movies? Like if you were to act and you could only choose one of them.
Both. I want a script in my face. I want to be able to do that.
All right. I mean, you navigated your way through that question, I guess.
Oh wait,
if you had to just choose one, would you rather?
I thought you said which one do I want to do? If I had to choose one, movie.
I was just thinking, like, I think it's crazy how fast you blew up. Like, because I just remembered, because I remember seeing your channel early on, because I remember like the beginning of the Shake a Video craze, and then now you're at 1.6 million. I mean, like, what's it like knowing that your outreach is like over 1 million people? Because I mean, ours is way smaller than that, and we still think it's nuts that people listen to us. But the fact that there's so many people that look at your content, I mean, that's crazy.
It is crazy. I try not to focus on it too much, just because I think like it can be very mind blowing. I kind of just like to go with the flow and kind of just keep doing what I'm doing. But it is wild. When you really know it's wild when it's kind of like a wherever you go type thing. People are kind of in your face. Like even when I'm at a restaurant using the restroom, I am currently using it, and someone comes behind my ear and goes, bag after bag. I'm like, bro, my stuff is out right now, bro. Like, you chill. But it is very, the reach is crazy. I mean, it's very, I went to Boston and people were like, because I'm from Houston. So going to Boston, having people be like that, or go to Vegas or go to California, Atlanta, it's very, that's when you know that social media isn't a game. It's a real thing. It's a very real, like, there's a lot of power behind it, but it's how you use it. How can you use it for the right reasons?
Yeah, we touched on it a little bit before we started recording, and I mean the fact that you got someone like as big as Jake Paul knowing your stuff and knowing your name, like that's your outreach is out there.
Yeah, Jake and Logan both had showed love. I think Logan did it in early April, then Jake randomly did it at the end of May, which I thought was really, really dope. And he followed me, and it was very crazy because I mean, if y'all know, y'all are a couple years older than me, but when Vine was popping, when Vine was going on, it was Logan and it was Jake. So I was watching Logan and Jake when I was like 15, 14, 16, and I just thought that was really, really, really crazy.
Yeah.
I want to be in a Marvel movie.
Always... Oh, there you go. Like we said, if anybody's watching, got anything coming up in the Marvel universe, hit our boy up.
Yes, if Tom Holland doesn't make it, I'd be a great Spider-Man.